All right, setting up your Gustav Becker clock. Gonna get it in time, gonna get the weights hung, gonna get it ticking and talking. Gonna show you how to set it up. So this is my buddy Steve. Him and I worked on this clock 20 hours. He was just instructing me. I did most of the work. This is my 5th clock. I don't know if you noticed, Emerson and Justin are jamming in the background. Anyway, get a little screw into a 2x4 or just a gorilla hook into a drywall. It's not a heavy clock. It doesn't need to be anything substantial. It's gonna arrive at your house all packaged like this, all taped down, all the stuff secured. There is the wheels that hold the weights. The rubber bands are keeping tension on it. You got to make sure that tension is remained even when you take the rubber band off. So like Steve's doing, he's always maintaining that tension. Paper clip comes off. You can get rid of that rubber band, no big deal. Just throw in the trash, whatever. Just don't let go of that wheel though. Get that weight. It's got a funny angle on the clip on the end, about a 45-degree angle to get it on there. You see Steve never letting go of the wheel, super important. This next segment will show you the angle. Takes the clip off, puts it to the side, brings the weight back, it's got a funny angle, and there you go, it's hung. Easy stuff. Take the tape off. Push it to the left or the right, get it ticking and talking. It'll automatically go, the weights will keep it going. Like I said, those rubber bands, you can just trash them. Or keep them for whatever. No big deal.
Better drink 75 beers tonight to celebrate 75 years.
And here's Steve getting it going. He's setting it to the time here. It'll ding the hour at the top of the hour, and it'll ding one time when it's at the 30-minute mark. It's important that you don't wind the minute hand backwards. That's attached to gears. You can't wind it backwards. The hour hand, however, you can go any direction. It's not attached to any gears. Now it's at 2 o'clock. You see Steve checks his watch. It's 2:10. He'll set it to 2:10. There's an amplifier on this clock so that you can hear the tick-tock more than you normally would. That's just so we can set it in time, make sure it's equal. There's a screw that goes through the pendulum on the backside behind those weights. You can kind of see it there. If it's not through that pendulum, it won't work. If it's that way, when you get it, no big deal. It's easy to fix. We could take care of it on the phone. The amplified sound sounds offbeat, and so we will adjust the angle of the clock from left to right to get it more towards the center. And there's a meter down there at the base of the pendulum that rocks towards the center, and you can hear the audio. And even though it's amplified, there's a harmonious, almost equal left to right, and that where it has 2 on both sides of that center pin is kind of where it goes, and that's in beat. After the spring settles down, the pendulum's finding its natural rhythm, it may fall back out of beat, and at that point you'd have to adjust the angle of the clock itself by rotating it, but the screw is still up top. And then the door closes. Obviously, the amplifier will not be available to you, but once it's done, there it is. Once it's set up in time, you'll nail it to the wall. There's little clips that are part of the clock down by the left and right side of the case. The door is closed here, which makes it hard for Steve to hammer it, but just open the door. And once you break the first paper layer of that drywall, you can push it in by hand. This just makes sure the clock doesn't go out of beat by rocking. You want 3 points of contact, basically. You got the nail up top and the 2 on the sides. This is the left side, and I'll see who's going to do the right side. You got to have a funny angle to get that one in because the door jam's in the way. But again, once you get it past the drywall paper, it pushes right in. No big deal. Super easy peasy. And this is Steve going to wind the clock this way. It's always counterclockwise winding. You can't wind it to the left. Everything goes clockwise. You're not going to wind it all the way up into the movement. The wheel that kind of dangles down there a little bit. You can wind it a little bit further than Steve did, but not much more. You should be able to see the wheel of that weight hanging down below the face. You don't want it going all the way up in there because it might not unwind if it gets stuck. If you do wind it all the way up and it doesn't tick-tock, we could fix it. Just give me a call. It shouldn't, though. And that's it. They're all wound up. Anyway, I had a really good time fixing this clock. It helped me connect with your engagement, the joy of this wedding. I'm super glad. I'm super excited and super happy for you both. I love you both very much. Tonight is actually when we're driving down, so I'm recording this on the day before we head down. I'm excited. I can't wait. I hope you like the clock. If for some reason you don't like it, you don't want a ticket in your house, you don't have to feel obligated. It's just something I wanted to do for you guys. A little heirloom, a little timepiece, no pun intended. It's just amazing machinery. It's so cool how someone back in the day could have made this. That letter that I sent you will have a lot of information in there about the gentleman that's named Gustav Becker. Just some really beautiful stuff. Anyway, I hope you like it, and I'm looking forward to seeing you soon. Bye.